it's not for everybody. But I think it has to do with the heart. If you have a longing, to go home, if you have a longing to find out about Shiva and Shakti, where we come from, then this work is for you. And he's the first teacher who's really, he walks the talk, but he is really putting attention on the heart, working with the heart. When Peter showed me Igor and like a YouTube of him, I could feel him. There was this resonance with the heart, and that's why I was drawn into it. Because normally he comes with teachers and I'm like, you find it out. I have my own teacher.
I feel, I speak now for myself, but I truly feel like a fish in the water. It feels like coming home is a good word, but it's not even coming home. It's like, yeah.
We know this.
We know this.
Yeah.
It's like rediscovering something.
It's not only rediscovering. It's like every little piece we met on the way to this immersion comes back in this immersion, in the sense that I can place the puzzle is falling together, very rapidly even.
It's like really every day we say to each other, okay, now I can place this. And it's 40 or it's like 10 years ago I was on that retreat, and now I really understand the deeper meaning of that part.
I can say that Igor is the first for me that really explained what Kundalini is, how it works, of course through the course Kundalini, so that I really have an understanding of what is going on. What Igor also tells in his discourses and in his course Kundalini is that it comes up, it sparks everything, you get the whole shebang, but then the downfall. And the downfall, sadly enough, really took a toll on my body. And that is what I'm recovering now from. And even through this the YouTube discourses and stuff,
Kundalini course.
Yeah, the Kundalini course, we are already adjusting. And that feels great.
Yeah.
So we have arrived.
Even through the digital world, the energy is being transmitted. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is because she can really sit and listen to the talks of Igor. For me,
He falls asleep.
I fall asleep. And I'm trying to do my best to stay awake, and then dick. It's a warm community.
Yeah.
It's one of the first. It's called the Immersion, but you could call it workshop or a gathering. There's a great cohesiveness. The energy is soft.
And the people are very gentle.
Gentle, yeah.
Yeah.
Our interest in Shakti, Shiva.
Yeah.
That's what drew us to the work, and we have done a lot of work, pre-work, you can say, which involved Shiva and Shakti. I've been part of Isha for a short time, did some stuff with Sadhguru, but I was not pleased with the organization. It didn't give me the satisfaction, and the thing I was really searching is Shakti. Because we both had a very strong experience 14 years ago.
Okay.
When we met,
and well, that's, to be honest,
So obviously that was a strong experience.
that was really Shiva and Shakti dancing. This was extraordinary, truly. And that started the whole path of seeking what is Kundalini, what is Shakti, what's this all about. I'm not that rigorous as Igor, because I really love Igor for his in-depth piercing through all the old scriptures. That's
The
not
knowledge,
from the knowledge. I have a bit of an issue with reading and stuff as a creative dyslexic man. But Yeah, we came along several paths with where Shakti was. Well, they said it's you could feel it, get it, and well, how do you get?
Well, I think various
The Kundalini would open.
various modalities
Yep.
and teachers
Yep.
we came across in this 14 years. But I think now the work of Igor fits us the most.
Samavesha.
This is so amazing that we can do it together, that we can share together, that we can grow together on this path. Yeah, you know, yeah, already quite some while ago we said to each other, yeah, we'll finish
Together.
it here together. We go home together, and this really feels like a good path home. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, this is very, very important as a couple that you really share this, because it gives something extra. It really bonds, but it's not the bonding per se, but the respect we have for each other, doing the work. An enormous amount of honesty is involved with this, because if there are issues, we look each other into the eyes, we speak it out, and we work with it. So we help each other to, well, we do shadow work with each other in that sense, and that's wonderful. Yeah.
And of course, having the same interest is great, because it's very easy to grow away from each other with busy life and, you know, everything that normal life asks from you. Yeah, and you know, at least every night we sit together and we do the meditation.
We had a good preparation before we came to the immersion. So yeah, we sit in the mornings and sit in the evenings, and that's what we do, and we talk about it. So we exchange what was your experience of, or how do you see it. And another thing is that Igor says it's a household situation, and this is really, really, really important, because that means you have your normal daily life, and spirituality is not something on top of something. You know, you have the meditations, which are wonderful to do, really. But the meditations are not as powerful if he doesn't give the talks about the background of it all. So that's, for me, is really the perfect combination. You need to have some understanding to calm the mind and give the aha moment to really give yourself to the process of meditation. So you have the intellectual and you have the experiential. And that's really the combination for me, because I have a background of Neo-Advaita, and that is, it stopped because it didn't incorporate spirit. And for me, spirit is very important, because I learned it with the didgeridoo. It came out of me. So, okay. And yeah, it's all an illusion. Yeah, well, true, but if you walk to a tree, you have a bump on your head. So that's still reality. And this is what Igor does perfectly, I guess. I feel very drawn to the work, because it clarifies everything for me. The topic today about repossession. Possession was for me the most beautiful topic, because it clarifies exactly what is going on in the sense of Shiva is the ultimate, then you get Shakti and all the layers of Shakti, and here we are, marvelously, as a magical thing. It's truly wondrous if you look at it. So that brings us all together. Trika, for me, that was also one of the things that really hit to my heart. Now I understand. Shiva, Shakti, Nara, they are related to each other. It comes all out of one, and it goes all back to one. Yeah, beautiful. No man with a beard.
Oh, sorry.
But it's great. It's great. It feels so natural. That's the whole thing. It feels natural to us. Yeah. Of course, it's adjusting at first, because the teacher is new. You don't know the rules and regulations and rules of engagement. But he clarifies, and especially within the immersions, he gives you every time a new hint. The funny thing is, do you have questions? No. When I had a question the day after, he gave the answer. So, it was beautiful, and it is beautiful, and it still is beautiful. So for me, it's a complete story, finally. End of story in that sense. For us, I guess, I think we dove into the bath. We didn't tip our toes, but dove into it, I guess.
It's not for everybody. But I think it has to do with the heart. If you have a longing to go home, if you have a longing to find out about Shiva and Shakti, where we come from, then this work is for you. Yeah, and Igor is really a good teacher. You're in safe hands. Yeah.
And that's a big, big topic.
Yeah.
We've seen quite enough to say, this is okay. This is really okay. And that has all to do with that he doesn't work with the sexual energy. And that's very important, because if you work with that, it goes rogue within no time. It's really, you're responsible for all what you do. You have to go in. Beautiful.
Yeah, and he's the first teacher who's really, he walks the talk, but he is really putting attention on the heart, working with the heart. And for me, that was the thing which, when Peter showed me Igor and like a YouTube of him, I could feel him. There was this resonance with the heart, and that's why I was drawn into it. Because normally he comes with teachers, and I'm like, you find it out. I have my own teacher.
Beautiful.